Information, well I said you go for nothing. Come out to the back, I said Jamie, let's go for something.
Tom.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Glenn Doncaster.
Are you well? Yeah. Good, good. I'm going to talk to you tonight about kind of people's lack of logic and my love of when they display this. A classic example was we had an ICT exam. I'm 16, so I'm still at secondary school. We had an ICT exam not so long ago. The question was, given advantage of a 2 megapixel camera over a 8 megapixel camera, someone answered, and I quote, "If you think you look ugly, you may want a camera that takes less good pictures so that you don't feel that you look as ugly when you look back at the pictures." So, I thought that was quite amusing. Another good one at my school was when my English teacher accidentally swore. Not my current English teacher, I should point that out if she watches this. Old English teacher, when they accidentally swore, they were trying to give examples of surprise, and said, "Oh, say someone throws you a surprise birthday party, you might go, oh fuck." No. And the excuse they gave for this was that they were trying to combine 2 words. Why and how would be the questions I would ask. The other good thing they've done at my school in the past, they decided it would be a good idea to get a Spanish student to teach French. Illogical as that may seem. When she wanted us to be quiet, she used to say, "Je vais silence." I'll translate for those of you who don't speak French. That means I go silent in French. So that was quite amusing. You get relatively funny stuff happen in the British advertising industry as well, I think, because of how mental it can be. There was a radio advert, once again about a few months ago, that started with the words, "It's springtime to replace your kitchen." No. Nobody replaces their kitchen every spring. I mean, who is this person they're advertising for? No, I don't like this kitchen anymore. It really is too last February. It really is. I'm bored of it now. And then another good one was an advert for Dairy Lee cheese. Why they need a radio advert, I'll never know. They claimed it could be, and well, what they actually said in the terms and conditions at the end, you must be 16 or over to purchase this item. Why? I'm not sure cheese can cause harm to under 16-year-olds, but you get lunacy in TV advertising industry as well. My current favourite, which is the advert for Beagle Street Life Insurance, which features 2 made-up animals, and one of them explodes unexplainably. One is a cross between a pig and a hedgehog, and that's the one that explodes, and it is replaced by some kind of guinea pig dog cross, glowing in heavenly light as if it's some kind of god. This guinea pig dog cross. Another thing I was going to tell you was some stupid excuses that have been given in course in the past, which I thought were quite amusing, which show where people's logic has completely left them for dead and left them to their own devices. There was someone up on murder charges who genuinely gave the excuse, "I didn't mean to kill him, it was a joke." So the other one was a speeding fine, that he was up on prosecution for, and the genuine excuse he gave was, there was a bee in the front of my car, and it was distracting me. So I sped up to 80 miles an hour in the hope that the bee would not be able to fly that fast and would be forced to remain in the back seat area of the car. So I didn't very much like that though. One of the other things I was planning to say, and it was something you probably don't know. It was a feature that kind of talking and motoring related things appears on the Chinese driving test. Their theory part of it is multiple choice, and the options are illogical at best. I'd say a Chinese motorist should, which of the following? Read the road through the steering wheel while following communist principles. Concentrate on one's strong point while overcoming one's weak point and keep on driving safely. Compete for road supremacy. The last thing I'm gonna leave. The last thing I'm gonna do for you tonight before I leave you and hand over to the next act is again motoring related. I'm going to read from the Indian Highway Code, which I find personally hilarious, but we shall see your opinion on it. Right? The Indian Highway Code. You may drive on both sides of the road, thus reducing congestion and fuel costs. If you miss your turn-off on a motorway, simply make a U-turn and drive back against the flow of traffic. In towns, use whichever carriageway has the nicest shops. Traffic lights, a suggestion. Mirrors, a distraction. Signals. Do not use indicators to warn others of your intentions, as this will cause confusion. Horn. Crucial for safe driving. In the absence of mirrors, the horn is the only way to inform slow drivers that you are coming past. Useless against cows, though. Police officers. Can cause distraction. Try to ignore them. Roundabouts and junctions. Do not slow down before entering, as this can cause accidents. Instead, accelerate, keeping your eye on where you want to go, rather than on what is about to hit you. If your desired exit is the last turn on the roundabout, consider saving fuel by travelling anti-clockwise. Right of way, based on relative destructive potential. Car versus bicycle. Car wins. Car versus petrol tanker. Petrol tanker wins. Petrol tanker versus cow. Petrol tanker wins, but driver is reincarnated as a worm. And finally, accidents. Surprisingly rare. If one occurs, protocol is as follows. Exit your vehicle and approach the other party with fists raised like a Victorian boxer. Engage in mock fisticuffs until passers-by intervene to hold you back. The crowd will then reach consensus over liability. If found liable, you must pay damages. Dented bumper, 100 rupees, that's £1.30. And injuries or small fractures, 500 rupees, £6.50. On no account should you call the police. I'll leave you with that. Thank you very much.